Good morning guys, welcome back to the Sullivan family. So I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm nearly 2 cups of coffee in. Nearly. My head is mashed today, so everything, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Our task for today is to try and sort out the dining room. So this is currently the dining room. There's stuff everywhere. It's obviously not a very big room, so we need to make use of the space as best as we can. We've bought some Trofast units, which Olivia's made one of them. I bought 2, but we've actually realised that we can fit some in on top, so we're going to get a couple more. Purely for like the kids, you know, craft stuff, drawing stuff, Lego, all those sorts of things, because obviously it will fit much better in here. So I need to order some more from IKEA. But yeah, most of the stuff obviously in the boxes needs to go on the shelves. We've got a shelving unit that needs to come in here, which is currently in the downstairs toilet. So most of the other rooms, the lounge is now looking a lot clearer. There's still obviously bits to sort out. I need to put my desk back together, put all the stuff back on that. Need to finish putting some other bits in units and sorting the kids' toys out. The bedrooms are all, apart from Olivia and Isabel's bedroom, which isn't sorted at all. They don't even have a bed up at the moment. Everybody else has got beds and they're slowly getting there. Ben's going to try and build some wardrobes for the little ones, because I need to start sorting out stuff for them going back to school. I know everybody needs shoes, but some people don't need new uniforms. Some just need a top up on stuff. Like a lot of the older ones don't really need much new stuff. They all need new shoes. But like school bags and stuff like that, they're just using what they had before. They're not really bothered about having any other ones. So it's mainly the little ones. I know Toby needs new stuff because he's grown and because a lot of his t-shirts ended up in the bin at the end of last term because they were just covered in paint and everything else that I couldn't get out. So he'll need some new ones. So I have a feeling it's going to be a mad dash at the end of this week to get a load of school stuff before they go back, to hopefully get stuff delivered. Of course, I'll get there and there'll be nothing in stock, but you know, here's hoping. I bought some new mugs from B&M. They were only £2 each, but they're nice big ones. So yeah, the plan is in here today to get sorted a little bit so we can move a bit better in here, and so we can bring some of the other stuff in here that's dotted around the house, because as you know, the dining room is kind of one of the most used rooms in our house. It's got all of the kids' stuff in it that they use, all of our craft stuff, all of the toys, everything in it really, and all of it gets used. So yeah, we need to fit it in. We did make our bedroom's been moved around 3 times now to try and make space for things, and we've managed to get rid of some of the stuff because we've got an ottoman bed now. We've managed to put all the stuff that was in the bed-in ottomans under the bed, so that's quite handy. So yeah, just trying to make the most of the space that we have, because obviously our living space, although we have more bedrooms, our living space is a bit smaller, so just trying to fit it in the best way we can really. And of course we will make it fit. It will fit and it will be fine. So yeah, that's the plan. Ben's just gone to hand the keys back for the last house and do the march out. So yeah, people have got appointments today, and people have got work today, so we're kind of in and out and in and out and in and out as well. So everything, it's all go. I'm trying to remember everything at the moment is just a bit difficult, but you can hear little feet. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna make a start in here first.
Walk me in the morning sun, tell me I'm a lucky one. I'm riding on the wave of a notion that I could be brave. Is there anything good on the radio? Turn it up loud and let me know how take it to a better day. A rocking chair and a glass of wine in the shade of a tree, and I'm feeling fine. There's not a lot to ask when life is going by so fast. One breath away, step up and say, hold on to what is real. The love you feel is like water in a glass. Don't try to separate the ones you hate from the ones that you don't know, 'cause there's a part of you.
How you doing, guys? That's me back from the old property. It's all handed back. Everyone's happy. They're happy with the cleaning, happy with the decor, happy with everything. So all the hard work paid off in the end. The house is actually going for a full redeck. I was just speaking to the housing offices and they reckon they'll have a full redeck and carpets and stuff like that, because obviously it was old when we moved in 10 years ago. So anyway, that's it. But that's it now. That's the house handed back. I'm going to be doing a lot of flitting in and out today. I've got to take Noah to work in about half an hour. Zoe and the girls are doing an amazing job. In the dining room. They've really cracked on while I've been out this morning. So that's brilliant. So that's another thumbs up. Love ticking these little boxes. They're great. The kids are out in the garden. It's really windy today. Just to warn you, it's really windy. I'll just show you. I managed to get a boot full of bikes in as well. But I've got some more stuff to pick up. It's a bit windy. So they've all got their bikes in the garden at the moment. I'm going to keep the bikes in the shed. I kind of did a bit of moving around last night in the shed, and we're going to keep the bikes in the shed. So that's another tick in the box. Bikes are picked up. Still got a few little bits and bobs in the garage to pick up. The housing people were happy with us to hand the keys back over the next couple of days when we're finished. So that was good. Yeah, no, that went really well. So I'm really happy. I thought, I didn't know how, you don't know how these things are going to go, but they were really happy with how the cleaning went, how the tidying went, and the filling and everything. So that's brilliant. So that is handed back. Right, so I am going to probably crack on with a few little bits, because what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try and get the little twins, wardrobe built in their bedroom. I'm going to try and get some wardrobes built today if I can. The IKEA wardrobes that we've bought, similar to the wardrobes that we've got in our bedroom. You've probably seen them in a vlog before. So yeah, I'm going to go and crack on upstairs with that in a minute and leave Zoe doing what she's doing, and then in half an hour we're taking Noah to work.
Right, we're stopping for lunch because it's lunchtime, obviously. So we've got this far. We're getting there. We've got this far. We've got this far. So there's still a way to go, but we're probably about halfway. We've emptied out all of those boxes down there. Yeah, we need to get the TV up. Obviously it will need decorating, but we're just getting everything where we need it to start with. We've got our second table, because this is actually we used to have 2 tables instead of one long one. We had 2 put together, but obviously we can only fit 1 in here. So it's a little bit of a shame, because I like everybody to sit down and eat together. I know we don't always sit down with the kids, but we're normally hovering around making food and whatever. But I like everybody really to sit down together to eat. But obviously this room isn't big enough. Even without the stuff in it, it wouldn't be big enough for a big table. So we've kind of had to forfeit one of our tables. Now the little ones all still sit down to eat, and some of the older ones sit with them. And then, I mean, it's a little bit, because normally, I'll get out a whole sentence in a minute. So, like, Elizabeth's sometimes at work, Noah is sometimes at work, the girls are sometimes at dancing. So the older ones don't always sit down and eat anyway, because they eat at different times, because they're out or whatever. So it's kind of become a little bit over the last couple of years, as the older ones have got older, that they don't always sit down. They don't want to eat necessarily when the younger ones eat. So it's a little bit, oh, somebody's just come outside. Sorry, I thought somebody was coming to the door. So yeah, it's a little bit different now. anyway, so all the older ones would have used to have sat down at the table and eaten together, and then as they've got older, you know, jobs, lives, everything else that goes on, clubs, school, everything, quite often they eat at different times. They might eat in here, they might eat in the lounge, it depends on what time of day it is. So it's got a little bit different anyway, but it's still really important for us that the little ones sit down and eat together. But this table, luckily, because we've got benches, is big enough for all the little ones to sit down. I mean, Flo's obviously in the kitchen with us, so they can at least all sit down and eat together. And there's normally a room for a couple of older ones to come in with them as well. And then we're kind of in and out and in and out, in and out. So yeah, it's a little bit of a shame, and I am a little bit sad about that. But we kind of have to just, you know, make the best of the space that we've got. So, and that's exactly what we're doing. So yeah. Right, sorry, guys have just come to take the stickers off the very top windows. We've got them off the bottom, but we can't reach the top. We haven't got a ladder long enough, so that's really good. Yeah, I've forgotten what I was saying. Anyway, we're going to go and do some lunch because we've got quite far, I think, and I want to crack on this afternoon with doing some more. We're going to try and get the little one's wardrobe built as well, so I can see what clothes we've got. Yeah, that's what I was saying about. I was saying about being a bit sad that we haven't got enough table space. But to be fair, you know, the older ones are older and they do kind of flit in and out and eat at different times. Quite often, some of them will eat later with us. So it's, you know, we can essentially do a second sit-in for everyone to sit and eat, you know, the older ones to sit and eat later. So that might be something that we start doing. There's lots of different things and different routines, as always happens when you move into a new place. But this really is really important for the little ones, because this is where they do their colouring and their craft stuff and their puzzles and their games. So it's a really, really important room for all the tiny ones. So that's why we're trying to get it all set up. And plus, because half the boxes are hanging around the house. I don't know what they're doing upstairs, but I need to go and find out.
Okay guys, it is about 12:20. I've just brought Noah over to Lohsimar to go to work because he's working today. He's got a little kitchen porter job, which is really nice actually. Gives him a little bit of pocket money. But we're almost done in the garage now, so these are the last few things that we've got to take. So I'm going to come back and do another run later, and then that's the rest of the storage boxes that we've got. Filled the car again. Most of there's quite a bit of it going in my shed, so we're nearly there with the garage now. We're nearly there. We're nearly finished. So last few bits later to go to pick up, and then that's it. So that's another thing done, which is another tick in the box. This is how I'm going to be vlogging today. It's just bits here and bits there. I'm just all over the place today, which that's not a bad thing anyway. It just gets you out and about, doesn't it? So anyway, guys, we're going to take this home, unload it, and then we're going to have some lunch. So I'll catch you in a bit.
Right, lunch's done. So we are now, oh, Belle's coming through with a box. Oof. Ben is going to put the TV up, if we can find all the bits on that wall.
I'm good at putting TVs up.
Isabel's bringing in more boxes, so we're going to basically just get more done in here.
I'm chasing shadows around the place. It shouldn't take long now in any case, as long as there is light, pretending I could stay the night, one breath away. Step up and say, hold on to what is real. The love you feel is like water in a glass. Don't try to separate the ones you hate from the ones that you don't know.
Okay guys, it's all systems go in the house. You've got Zoe and the girls, they are ploughing on with the dining room. I've just tried to put the TV on the wall in the dining room, exactly the same as we had it in the previous house. But the wall I wanted it on is plasterboard. So I got some plasterboard wall plugs, put them up. but the TV and the stand is too heavy, because as soon as I put it up, I was checking it and it was coming away from the wall. So it's no good. So I've had to take that down, which is kind of wasting 45 minutes, but then as it, because now I know that I can't put anything like that on that wall. Tomorrow I'm going to put the TV up on the other wall, because that's stone, so that will hold it. How you doing, darling? You alright?
Yeah.
You okay? Hello. Does everybody want to say hello?
Hi.
Say hello then, Team Sullivan. Joseph's found his helmet. You look cool, baby boy.
I was in the shed.
Yeah, you look really cool.
Ben 10.
Ben 10. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a fail, but on the other hand, I now know I can't put anything like that wall. So that's fine, so I'll do that tomorrow. But I've now got to shoot off. It's literally 2:45. I've got to take Charlotte for an appointment in 𝚘𝚘 to the doctors. And
Can I show what I look like?
go for it, because you look super cool. That is one of the coolest boys I've ever seen in my life. Give me a high five, cool boy. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to take Charlotte over for an appointment in 𝚘𝚘, and while I'm there, I'm going to fill the boot with the rest of the stuff in the garage. There we go. Let's not squirt that stuff. Don't you want soap in your face, do you? So soapy water. Yeah, so I'm going to fill up the car with the rest of the stuff in the garage, and then we'll be back over again. So that's kind of how my day's going today.
Right, we're in. We've still got more of these units to build to put the rest of the craft stuff in, but all the toys and puzzles and games are in. All the kids stuff is in. Pictures aren't up yet, and there's some bits and pieces. All the books are in, and the table is in. So Ben's got to put the TV on that wall later. We need to build the rest of these units, and that'll be it. So we're getting there. Yeah, we've done quite a lot. We've cleared pretty much all of the dining room boxes apart from the craft stuff. So tonight I'm going to get on with some lounge stuff, and then tomorrow I think we're going to concentrate more on upstairs. That's the plan anyway.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that we
That's it, guys. It's done. Nothing left. That's the last of it packed up. They come with the house, so they're staying. That's it. The garage is empty. There you go. So just while I have 5 minutes, I've just dropped Charlotte off to her appointment. And she's in there for a bit, so I just thought I'd pop down, load the car up, and it's all done. That's it. That's it. Everything's done now. Everything's done. I don't need to come back to this house ever again. That's it. So I'm just going to drop the garage keys in through the letterbox, and that's me done. Which gives me enough time to go get a coffee, go pick Charlotte up, go pick Noah up from work, and then head home, where it'll be tea time. So another job done. Tick. Another tick done. Right, guys, it is 6:25 on Tuesday evening, and me and Zoe are finally back together. How are you doing, Zoe?
Make it sound like we split up there.
No.
Just went out.
We've just been doing different things all day, haven't we? We've been doing different things all day. I've been driving around Murray pretty much all day to this, that and the other. Noah's work, Charlotte's appointment, picking up stuff. The house is now, that's it now. The old house is done. Never have to go back there again. That's it, finished. Keys dropped through the door. How have you gone?
All right, I think.
The dining room's definitely unpacked.
So we've unpacked probably about, I don't know how many boxes in the dining room. There's only a few left, which is stuff for the craft unit, which is the other units that we're building. And I've got to order a couple more of the Trofast units from IKEA to put all the stuff in. But you know what it's like when you're unpacking. You've done like quite a lot, but then
there's still a lot.
You come out of the room and there's just stuff everywhere, and you think, oh. And then obviously, you know, the kids are at home, so they're playing as well. So there's like a trail of beanbag balls all the way up the stairs and into the bathroom. So I'm like, where have these beanbag balls come from? We don't have any beanbags. Where have they come from? And then I go out in the garden and find Agnes with a head full of beanbag balls, and I'm like, now I know where they came from. So they've got the outdoor beanbag, and they've made a hole. There's a hole in one of the out, and I didn't realise there was a hole in it. But instead of just leaving it alone, they've sprinkled them all over each other and sprinkled them all over the house. So not only are you trying to unpack, but you're also trying to kind of keep everything, your day-to-day cleaning that you do normally is kind of not getting, it's all kind of disjointed still. So like, I'm still trying to find places for my washing and catch up on my washing from, I don't know how many days ago. Well, the weather has been nice today, so we've been able to get towels out on the line, which is always good. Baby's not happy this evening, but
just a bit grumpy.
I'm also watching my electric meter, finding out what it is that's eating up all the electric, and I know now that it's not my tumble dryer, because I put my tumble dryer on and it didn't use as much as I thought.
It's just, yeah, but when the only energy source we've got now is electric, so it's going to be a lot more, isn't it?
I'd be standing there watching it.
Why are you watching it?
To see what's using all the electrics. I think it's either going to be the shower or the tumble dryer. I think it might be the shower. Oh dear.
Florence is getting used to the bath. She's getting used to the bath, so
the bathroom.
Isabel's just getting her ready for a bath at the moment. We're going up to sort the kids out in a minute. But
she's grumpy actually. I think somebody might have just taken away a baby.
Yeah, probably. But in any case, more ticks done today. More ticks off the list, all done. More to come probably tomorrow. Yeah, more to come tomorrow.
I've got to try and get some wardrobe.
I want it. So I've been out for most of the day today, but I want to be in for most of the day tomorrow because it's my last day of being at home before I go back to work. I can go back to work for Thursday, Friday, obviously the weekend, and then I'm back to work full time. So for me, it's get as much done as possible tomorrow. So there'll be more time lapsing, more stuff building, and then we'll probably have a little. Should do a little update tomorrow. We'll have a little walk around the house and stuff and show you how far we've got with things.
I don't know. Do you really want to see the mess? I'm going to try and tidy up a bit in the lounge tonight. The dining room definitely looks better. As I was saying earlier, you know, it is much smaller than our dining room before, so we've had to change some units because everything in there gets used. The kids use they love doing the craft stuff, they love Lego, they love all of that stuff, and we do have a lot of it because there's a lot of kids. So it's just a case of trying to fit things in as well as we can and be able to use the table, because obviously that's where they do jigsaws and play Lego,
crafting,
and they do
drawing.
all of that at the table. So yeah, it's working right at the moment. We just need to, and then obviously we need to clear all the stuff from Isabel and Olivia's room because stuff's been stored in there, and hopefully when I order their beds they'll be arriving. But they've got the chest of drawers, one of them's been built, the other one got messed off the order when we had it delivered, but they're delivering it on Friday I think, so I want to kind of get them built because then they can sort their clothes out, which will get some boxes out of there. It's all just a long process.
Box ticking, I tell you that, it's box ticking. You tick the boxes as you go, and we're getting there. We're making some headroom. There's still a lot of room to sort out, but we're making some headroom and we're getting there. A big thing for me today is handing that house back, and the old house is gone now, so we can concentrate 100% on this house. Can't we? Anyway guys, that's it for today. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the bell for notifications, drop us a like. Don't forget our link tree in the video description below for all of our social media, our Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. And that just leaves me to say thanks for watching guys. Take care, thanks for your support, and we'll see you next video. Bye!